racism going to become worse in Trump's time? And is it going to be more physically shown in our presence with lynchings and the things they used to do to black people during slavery? I am the one who is coming up with this reading because I was absolutely traumatized by the fact that a woman would call a little boy the N-word, a disabled boy the N-word, and then be a millionaire almost overnight. So that is what I'm going to be looking at. Racism in the time of Trump. And I am going to call upon the ancestors of African Americans, all the ones that I have read, because this is important. Okay, this is sunset, people. It's sunset. I'm sitting here doing exactly that. So I'm gonna time it because I had to change it or whatever. I'm gonna do that. This is my reading, my special reading for this week. Okay, everything else has been fluff, but this is my special reading. Okay, is racism going to increase, and are we going to be faced with more brutalities, verbal and physical, like the days of slavery? And when we are we going to get legal help? That's, I'm thinking about the boy who was shot, and then his father went and shot a police officer. That left me feeling really cold. The whole thing left me feeling very cold. So I'm calling upon the African American ancestors. Okay, I'm calling upon the bloodline. Your ancestors may be in this, bitches, and I don't care. I'm just calling them all. Okay. Okay, I'm calling them all because this is important. Okay, I have them. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about yourself. One of them said, well, you said you wanted those who lived and died in America. So we are here. So why are you saying, tell us about yourself? Well, yeah, I had to be sure I had the right people. Okay, said, well, we are here. What are your questions? See, they're always abrupt, but I'm good. Even if this is just 10 minutes, I'm good. The racism. Is the racism going to be more or less during this time of change? More. More. Much more. To dangerous levels. To levels before our time. Okay, then I have to wake up the other group. Okay. Sorry, guys. The other group, because this group is more recent. So I gotta go back down. Calling upon African Americans' ancestors. Calling upon all my clients' ancestors. Get out. Get out of your graves. Get out. Those who were lynched, those who were raped, those who died for nothing but accusations that were not true. Those who were the first to come into slavery. Those who sought to escape, those who bled out. Come and talk to your child. Come and talk to your children. I think I've got the right batch because I got what do you want? Okay. I think I got the right batch, and I'm in my visuals. I'm using the black man whose 15-year-old son got shot, so he just killed a cop out of anger. I'm just using his visual. And so somebody says that was a stupid thing to do, and then somebody says it was not stupid. At least in this time they can do that. And then somebody snorts and says as if we couldn't do it in those times too. Okay, what do you mean? We killed them too. We did it all the time, and we covered it up. So we don't understand why it is a big deal now. We just should not have got caught. He should not have got caught. He should have been patient. He should have paced himself, and he should have killed that white man where there's no evidence, where no one sees him, and then just blamed the other white men. We did it all the time. After all, we were people. They tried to turn us into animals, but we were people. Okay, so now I'm asking, will the racism be as bad as during your time as slaves? Okay, will the racism, since I'm making noise, okay, will the racism be as bad, okay, as bad in this time as it was in your days of slavery? Should I wake up? No. No. Their answer is no. It will not be as bad as in the days of slavery. They said the respite period, the time between then and now has sort of eased up on the racism. But see, but it will still be there. Not at 50%, at 75% of what it used to be. That's my fear. At 75% of what it was like during slavery. So they are saying, well, you've had a resting period, though for these years where they were, they were silent. They are calling it the resting period, where you had the resting period because the laws were protecting us. But the laws are going and the protection is going. It will not get to the slavery days, but it will be pretty close. Shiloh Hendricks, will she get her money? Will Shiloh Hendricks get her money? Will Shiloh? They are talking to me. They said you hate her so much. They are almost, the underground gang is just like, I don't know. They are almost like, yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, they said it must be very intense for you. And then somebody says the mistresses were always the most cruel. They were always the most inhumane. It comes from the fact that the masters were beating the mistresses. So Shiloh, the woman you hate, is a battered woman. When they are battered, they beat and abuse those they think are weaker than themselves. She is a beaten woman, always being beaten, and that's why she did what she did. Okay. Then one of your ancestors says you have to feel sorry for her. No, not right now. Will she get her money? Yes or no? Will she get her money? Yes or no? Will she get her money? Yes or no? No. No. In the long run and in the long term, she's not going to get it. Okay. And I don't know how they're going to stop it from happening, but she's not going to get it. Okay. What is going to happen to us black people during this time? One of your ancestors said it is time to come together spiritually. It is time to come together spiritually and time to fight spiritually. That's what he says. Okay. He says the bonds must be tightened among you. The bonds, bonds, must be tightened. You must stand together. You must sacrifice for each other. You must care for each other. In our own way, we cared and we sacrificed for each other, and that is why you still exist. Now is not the time to fight amongst yourselves. They will want you to fight amongst yourselves. They will want to divide you. Now is not the time to say, my brother was wrong. Now is the time to say, I am behind you, whether you are wrong or right.